Oh, Freya. My poor dog got beat up. My poor sweet dog got beat up. This was her third surgery this year. She was spayed in the beginning of the year. Poor girl. And then her and her sister got in a fight with a porcupine. And then a moose. Just a few months after that.
Oh, it is so not a bother.
She just keeps getting beat up by this Alaskan wildlife. We'll talk about that a little bit whenever I get out of here.
Leave me alone. You know we're fine.
Once I get out of here, I'll tell you all the story about Freya and the porcupine and the moose.
You're welcome.
Poor girl. So we got Freya here. She got in a fight with a moose. And then she went and busted some stitches on her face. You can see right here on her snout. She went and busted some stitches. She's got some stitches in her eye. So we're up here at Tier 1 to get her patched up. Or, get her checked out. They're gonna pull some stitches. Pull some of these stitches out and then probably put a couple more new ones in that front. Probably pull those stitches out of her eye. Poor girl. Alright, story time. I got two Great Pyrenees, Violet and Freya, and their sisters. I got them almost 2 years ago. Maybe not, maybe like a year and a half ago. And I got them to keep the predators away from my chickens. I had a fox eat some chickens. I had an eagle land in my yard and eat a chicken, right? The most majestic and like craziest thing I ever saw. An eagle. All I heard was the chickens squawking, and I look out there and there's this giant bird eating a chicken. And so I got these Great Pyrenees and I was like, hey, they'll keep the predators out. The predators are under control. I haven't seen any fox, I haven't seen any eagles, but I thought, hey, the Great Pyrenees might also keep the moose out. No. They do not care about the Great Pyrenees at all. The moose will just come in, do whatever they want. And so I got these Great Pyrenees. I got them spayed like a year after I got them, because they're outside dogs and I don't want them to get pregnant by some stray dog, because they're outside pretty much 24/7. And then a few months after that, a porcupine comes walking through the yard. I'll put a picture in there so you can see it, and got both of them. So they had to have porcupine quills removed, and that was no bueno. Freya got messed up. She had to have a surgery. So Violet, they were able to just pull them all out. They were able to sedate her a little bit and just pull them all out. But Freya, they had to put her under and then do an actual surgery. She had them all in her chest. She had them all in her right forearm. Like they had to. She was messed up, all in the face. And then a couple months later, here we are again. She done met a moose. I'll show him as well. So there's like 4 moose in the yard, but the small bull stomped her face in, made a mess of it, split her whole snout, Poor girl. So I brought her up here. I came out in the morning and I just saw blood everywhere. Violet had blood all over her, but it wasn't her blood. And I was like, oh no, where's your sister? And so like I was looking around, and I found her on the side of the house where it's like a wood storage area. And she was in there just, you know, huddled up, and her face was just, and all I could do was just cry for her, you know, like I felt so bad. Like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry this happened to you. And then loaded her up and brought her down here. I think I actually took a clip of me. I'll put that in here so you can see that. But yeah, I had to rush her down here. They did surgery on her face. They tried to patch her up, and then came out last night and she busted another little stitch on her face like a week later. Golly, girl. I can't win with you. So I'm up here. I'm gonna have them. They're probably gonna remove some of the stitches. They'll probably have to put a couple more in the end of her snout. But yeah, just a little warning for Alaska wildlife. It is crazy up here. The moose don't care like at all about you or your space. They will just take over. So beware. Moose are dangerous, extremely dangerous, especially for your pets. And so, something to consider. I don't know how long it's gonna take. The appointment was for 8 in the evening, which seems like a little bit late, right? But that's how Tier 1 rolls. We called them this morning and they said to come in at 8. So we're here. I'm just gonna hang out. It's New Year's Eve. I hope everyone has a great New Year. Be safe if you're out there having parties or anything. Don't drive and drink, or don't drink and drive rather, you know. Yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful New Year's. I'm gonna get back in here and sit around and wait for this dog. Well, still waiting on Freya. She's in there getting taken care of. I don't know exactly what they're doing, but they're taking a little while. I keep hearing a bunch of fireworks going off in the background. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get back to the house. There's no telling what kind of crazies are gonna be on the road, right? New Year's Eve. Yeah, I don't need to be out here driving around. I hope everybody stays safe. Well, Freya says she's ready to go home. There's a little part of her snout that's probably gonna end up falling off because she doesn't listen and keep her cone on. She busted some stitches right on the end. And so that tissue's probably gonna, you know, go necrotic or whatever and fall off. But oh well, let's get home. You ready, Freya? Let's go. Thank you, Tier 1. I appreciate you. I really do. If you don't know about Tier 1, they pretty much, they'll accept your dog. Like I called them, was like, hey, it's an emergency. They were like, all right, come on. They're the only one in the entire area who said yes. Everyone else said no. I called them last, actually. Now they're gonna be my first because they're the only ones who actually, they took me in. I appreciate them. So, Tier 1, if you see this, thank you very much for taking care of my animals. I appreciate you, and you will get my business in the future. Absolutely. All right, let's go. beat me up like you beat up my dog. And we got another one. Female. On the back side of the property. Yeah, run. You better get out of here. Y'all better get on out of here. Or you're gonna find out. It's not even loaded. But it will be in a second if you don't get out of here. I'm gonna go. It's kill shot. It's kill shot. Stupid. Go away. Stupid moose. Ugh. Daggone moose. Get back. Get back. This moose done messed up. Freya should have surgery today. I don't know which one did it. Could have been this one. Could have been the male. Either way, they're both around here and they're starting to make me upset. You need to kick rocks. Look, she don't even care. I hear something else behind me. Probably in there. Look at her. Like, what, you just gonna come at me? Maybe she can't see me because of the light. Get inside, dog. I'd love if she would just leave. I know, Freya. You probably want to get that moose back, huh? Put that moose dead there. Messed her up. Probably wants to get out there and get it. Yeah, you gotta be careful with the moose. I know. That would moose hurt your sister, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna go try to run it off. Hopefully I don't have to use my gun. Look what she did to my dog. Poor baby. I want to let him out, but the moose is out there. So I'll try to get this moose to leave. Still at him? You need to get on! Bye! Go on. Get on out of here. Don't even care. Ugh. So annoyed with you. Well, I need some backup. I can't bring y'all because it's risky. Trapped inside because of a moose. Multiple moose. I know there's a thing. I know there's another bull around here. I'm like scared to venture out. But I need to go out here. Well, she doesn't seem to be leaving. I'm gonna try again in a few minutes.